Experience one of the most famous vistas in the world, captured on a perfect summer morning. This is beautiful Moraine Lake in the Canadian Rockies. Heading into the Rockies of Alberta, we continue past the town of Banff, take the Lake Louise turnoff, and drive on to beautiful Moraine Lake. We climb the rock pile for an early morning postcard view of perfect blue water reflections. We enjoy a stroll along the scenic shore to the rushing glacial meltwaters which feed the lake. And we return to the rock pile for a brilliant sunlit view. Moraine Lake is 14 kilometers southeast of the Lake Louise village. It stays frozen until early June, with water levels low until late June. With our video, we see it at the end of July. The glacier-fed water is a vivid shade of blue, and you may never find a more beautiful sight than this postcard view. It was used on the back of Canadian $20 bills from 1969 to 1979. Still shaded, the sunlit mountains are spectacularly reflected in the lake. Moraine Lake sits in the Valley of the Ten Peaks. Indigenous people lived and hunted in this region long before European settlers arrived, and the Valley of the Ten Peaks was part of their homeland. In 1892, Tom Wilson, an explorer of the Canadian Pacific Railway, first stood in front of Lake Louise, and in the following years, he hired students from Yale to help explore the area. Then in 1894, Samuel Allen, who was mapping the area, saw the 10 peaks from the Sentinel Pass just on the north side. Assisted by Stoney Nakoda First Nations guides, he originally named the peaks from 1 to 10 in the Stoney Nakoda language, and since then most of the peaks have been renamed. 5 years later, in 1899, Walter Wilcox hiked up the valley behind us, climbed the rock pile, and came across this stunning view. He named it Moraine Lake after the moraine, the pile of rocks we're standing on. By 1902, the Canadian Pacific Railway had built a road up to the lake and eventually a tea house and cabins. After changing ownership a number of times, the current lodge was built in 1988. We follow the beautiful Lakeshore Trail to the back of the lake where the glacier meltwater flows into it. And as we return, the sun lights up the entire area, and we conclude with a postcard view from the rock pile of the bright blue lake. If you're driving into Moraine Lake, you must come very early to find parking. Logistics here are about the same as Lake Louise. During the peak season in a normal year, Parks Canada recommends arriving before sunrise to secure a parking spot. Catching a sunrise on the mountains here is quite beautiful. If the lots are full, you may be able to catch a Parks Canada shuttle at the Lake Louise Park and Ride overflow lot, just 6 kilometers south of the village on the main highway. You could also consider arriving by bus via the Rome Transit from the town of Banff or the Hop On Banff tourist bus. During COVID, a number of services have been disrupted. If you enjoy my videos, I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new releases. It's free, and sharing with your friends is much appreciated.